Hello, Mr. Moon.
Oh, greetings! Any luck removing some more of those demiguise statues?
I actually have some moons for you.
Oh, my mind feels lighter already knowing those statues are gone. I did promise to show you how to improve casting Alohomora once you'd brought me enough moons. With that knowledge, you'll be able to break open even stronger locks. However, we don't yet know who's behind these statues. Still plenty of the foul things lying in wait to torture me. Oh. If you bring me more moons, I'll show you how to cast the most powerful form of Alohomora known to wizard kind. At least known to me. Keep looking for those moons, You'll save my sanity and we may get to the bottom of whoever's behind all of this.
Hello, Mr. Moon.
Oh, greetings! Any luck removing some more of those demiguise statues?
I actually have some moons for you.
We're getting close, but you must bring me more before I can teach you how to improve casting Alohomora.
Where should I look for more demiguise statues and moons?
All of my usual haunts, which, as you know, have now become quite haunting. Here in the castle, in Hogsmeade, and, believe it or not, in some of the surrounding hamlets. My tormentor is nothing if not thorough. I haven't left the castle in ages, and I'm constantly on edge.
I'll keep an eye out for more demiguise statues and see if I can bring you more moons.
I commend you for your courage and valor, especially since they can only be collected at night.
That's it. I'm making good progress with those tokens. Here we go, the last house token. Time to see what's inside. Well, look at that. Thanks goes to the former headmistress, Eupraxia Mole. I know what that means. Merlin trial. These Merlin trials won't get the best of me.
Nothing to approach you.
keep an eye on one's valuables. At least that's what I told the shopkeeper before I took him for everything.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo.
One there.
Not so tricky after all, Merlin.
Count the minutes till you speak your last word.
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise. Flipendo! That's that. Settled. Alohomora. This looks intriguing. Revelio. Abandoned long ago. Merlin himself would be proud.
You're the one who released Treadwell, aren't you? That was a mistake.
Insane.
friend. A bit obsessed with plants, aren't you?
Revelio.
Expelliarmus many times. Won't work on me, I can tell you that.
That solves that. Could it be a Merlin trial?
Revelio. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Arresto momentum. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Not so tricky after all, Merlin.
Nice to see you, my young friend.
What seems to be the problem?
You may well ask. I'm convinced I saw a Grim, an omen of death. I'm not safe, but if it can't see me, I'll be all right, won't I? All I need is an invisibility potion. Yes, that's what I need.
Well, as it happens, I have what you need. Here. Not sure it'll help you, though. Be careful, won't you?
Oh, you're a gem, you are. I'll be sure to be very careful. And you be careful too. No Grim is going to get me. Thanks to you, kind child. I must insist that you accept this small token of me gratitude for your thoughtfulness.
I know a Merlin trial when I see one.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo.
These Merlin trials won't get the best of me.
Revelio.
This place has seen better days. Incendio.
Revelio.
Shame I didn't have an audience for that one. Hello. Do you have anything for sale?
That I do, but what's a student like yourself doing out here? Got yourself lost, did you?
Just exploring the countryside a bit.
Aye. Nice to break the routine now and then. Bit of a wanderer myself, in fact. Name's Leopold Babcock, and I am indeed here to sell. Now, for someone like yourself who is also prone to wander, I cannot understate the importance of keeping some Wiggenweld potion on hand. I wouldn't dare set foot in a place like the Forbidden Forest without a steady supply. What do you say, my young friend? A measure of safety for the path ahead?
Something to consider. Thank you for your help, Mr. Babcock.
Aye, let me know if you see something you like.
What do you have for sale?
See if there's something you need. Thank you for your patronage. That's been a pleasure.
These rocks have seen better days. What do you have in store for me this time?
Revelio. Compulso.
That's that. Settled.
Revelio. Incendio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Incendio.
Lumos.
Revelio.
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Not so tricky after all, Merlin. I know what that means. Merlin trial.
Revelio. Lumos. Levioso. Lumos.
Merlin himself will be proud. The beasts around here can sleep a bit easier now. Hello, Mr. Moon.
Oh, greetings! Any luck removing some more of those demiguise statues?
I actually have some moons for you.
Dear me, you have been busy. Incredible, thank you. You're ready for the final Alohomora lesson. With this knowledge, no lock shall ever stand in your way. You have done all I asked. I only wish I knew who put those statues everywhere in the first place. Alas. If you do find more, please feel free to remove them. You'll be doing your caretaker a huge service. And if I ever find out who the bully is behind this cruel trick, I shall let you know. Thank you once again for your assistance and tenacity. Now that you've mastered Alohomora, no lock is unbreakable. But do feel free to keep finding demiguise statues and removing those moons.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Were you able to follow one of the Daedalian keys?
Hello, Nelly. Actually, I found all of the keys and opened my house chest.
Oh, wonderful. What did you find?
I found a rather interesting costume.
Brilliant. Well, thank you for solving that mystery for me. I always wondered what those keys would lead to.
Who lived here, I wonder?
Revelio.
If only Professor Fig could have seen that.
Revelio.
He's weak. Yes, he is. When's the last time you saw him catch a beast?
I know a Merlin trial when I see one.
Lumos.
Potato! Reducto! Confringa!
Incendio. Lumos. Confringo. Lumos.
These Merlin trials won't get the best of me.
Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos. Revelio. Confringo. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. That's that. Settled. Oh, here's a pleasant surprise. Flipendo. Revelio.
It's always a pleasant surprise when there are no surprises.
Descendo. Flipendo.
Well, if you weren't so forgetful, we'd probably have more, wouldn't we?
Perhaps it's dinner I'm hearing. So a lamb to the slaughter.
You're no match for me.
Confringo. Flipendo.
You're going to regret that.
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Shame nobody saw that. Flipendo. Not so tricky after all, Merlin.
I'll get that goblin. Don't try that. You're...
Revelio. I know that. A rock formation. That's the first landmark on this map. Now to find the crooked tree. Reparo.
Merlin himself will be proud.
Incendio.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Revelio.
A crooked tree, just as the map said. The crumbling tower shouldn't be far from here.
Revelio.
And the crumbling tower. The spot on the map should be directly south of here.
Revelio. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
A castle. Must have been quite stately.
Confringo.
These Merlin trials won't get the best of me.
Incendio. Revelio. Confringo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio.
That wasn't too hard.
Confringo. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
wonder if I'm safe to explore in there. Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin.
Revelio. Lumos.
That's that. Settled.
Revelio. Revelio.
Not so tricky after all, Merlin.
No, I swear I won't be wasting your time. And I'm grateful for the opportunity, ever so.
Come on then, what you got?
It's
Why is it moving?
Revelio.
What, Ryan Nisbla?
That's what I'm saying. He's a natural, worth his weight in galleons.
Go on then.
See if there's something you need.
No, I would never waste your...
That's been a pleasure.
I know a Merlin trial when I see one.
Revelio. Glacius. Confringo.
Merlin himself would be proud. These Merlin trials won't... Levioso! Levioso! Defender! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Could it be a Merlin trial? Lumos. Lumos. Not so tricky after all, Merlin. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. What do you have in store for me this time?
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Now, where did I set my traps? Is it lower Hogsfield or upper Hogsfield? When I set about my arrangements, I don't expect to be thwarted by my own allies. I don't expect to have the cloth of my one in I shall get.
Revelio. Confringo. Lumos.
That's that. Settled. Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin.
Levioso. Places. Defendo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Levioso. Defendo. Levioso. Defendo. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
These Merlin trials won't get the best of me.
Revelio. Revelio. Oh, here's a pleasant surprise. Not so tricky after all, but...
Revelio.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
I suspect you are the one who has been interfering with a rather personal matter. The demiguise statues, and the moons contained therein, were placed as they were for good reason. You should not meddle in the personal affairs of others.
I don't think Mr. Pemberton meant to use his own stationery. He knows something about those demiguise moons. He's in Hogsmeade, apparently. Perhaps I shall pay him a visit.
Revelio. Confringo.
Merlin himself would be proud.
Revelio.
This place has seen better days.
Confringo. Incendio.
This looks intriguing.
Repulsor. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Levioso. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Levioso. Revelio. Repulsor.
Incendio. Revelio. Incendio. Oh. Revelio. I should investigate. These rocks have seen better days. That wasn't so difficult. Revelio. Incendio. This castle's hiding all sorts of secrets. Revelio. Cursed feet. Revelio. Incendio. That solves that. Revelio. I know what that means. Merlin trial. Confringo! Expelliarmus! Defendo! Incendio! Confringo!
Confringo! This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. These Merlin trials won't get the best of me. Revelio. Lumos. That's that. Settled. Revelio. Who lived here, I wonder? Confringo! This looks intriguing. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Revelio.
Abandoned long ago, no doubt. Shame I didn't have an audience for that one.
Revelio.
Could it be a Merlin trial? I should investigate. Merlin himself would be proud.
Revelio. Revelio. Lumos.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Incendio. Levioso. Defender. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Lumos. Revelio. Revelio. Mysterious and a bit unsettling.
No! I will make you pay. I won't rest until you're dead.
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin. Revelio.
An intruder!
Depulso. Revelio. Depulso. These Merlin trials won't get the best of me. Revelio.
Oh, man!
That scared defeated our encampment in the town! You...
Confringo.
Hello?
Incendio.
Message. I shall avenge your death.
Expect
It's going to harmony class, I think. Oh, no!
Defender. Confringo.
You won't get away with that.
You only have Ranrock to blame. Revelio. Confringo. That's that. Settled.
And your reading is the dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
Ladies.
Professor Shah.
Astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck. Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
Here, I can adjust that for you.
No, bring it into focus on your own. Now, I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the highlands from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear? Dismissed.
Hello! I don't believe we've met officially. I'm Amit. I'm something of an astronomy buff.
Hello, Amit. It's nice to meet you.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope? I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
That's very kind of you, Amit. Are you sure you won't need it?
I'm certain. It's my old one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplor. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have. It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, thank you, Amit.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards, and bring the telescope. There's something I want to talk to you about. Tried to put off my stargazing as long as I could.
This was his old telescope. Looks practically brand new.
A pristine night for stars.
I have the telescope. It's nicer than I'd expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope. But there is, something else.
Yes, what is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? It just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself. And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe we could use it to find hidden constellations.
And you need someone to help find it.
I do. Are you in? No one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than... Well, they are cowards. Let us get moving while the stars are still out. I'll show you how to use that telescope once we get there. I promise.
No need to convince me. Let's get going.
Brilliant. You won't regret it. Shall we? The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform, something that doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we see it. Onwards we go. Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs for ritual stargazing. It's not that creepy out here at night, is it? The Gobstones Club are cowards.
Confringo! A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Oh, of course. It's just not as tidy as I expected.
Incendio. Oh no, not this close to school, I mean.
The constellation should appear near the center of your view. I was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And your contribution was invaluable. Rest assured, you shall be credited in my memoirs one day.
Thank you, Amit. I look forward to reading them.
And I look forward to writing them. This is only the beginning. You will find more tables like this one throughout the grounds and forest, all beckoning to be discovered by a worthy astronomer. And if I have ever seen one, it's you. Oh, and about my old telescope, don't bother returning it. You should keep it.
That's quite generous. Thank you.
You are welcome. It has goblin-cut glass and a gobbledygook inscription. I'm practically fluent in gobbledygook, you know. It's all in the throat, really, gobbledygook, you know, and how you pronounce your R's. Anyway, glad our adventure was a success. I will see you soon.
What do we have here? Revelio. Levioso. I may have more luck higher up in the keep. Goodness. Not a party to attend by myself. Confringo! Accio! Confringo! Incendio! A ladder. That's what I need. Expelliarmus!
Who's there?
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Revelio! Incendio! Confringo! Revelio! What went on here, I wonder?
It's me.
Arrest the momentum.
Is that it? I won't be.
Expelliarmus! Defendo! Revelio! This is the spot on the map. I'd best have my wits about me.
Revelio.
How nice of you to stop by.
Expelliarmus. Revelio.
What will we find in here?
What's that? It's punishment to us all to have that miserable human around.
Your blood's on Ranrock's hands. Alohomora.
Revelio.
It looks as though Adelaide's instincts were spot on.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo. Revelio.
He'll learn his lesson.
Expelliarmus. Revelio.
A human's word is worthless. This prisoner owes us the metal we were promised.
A boiler door. How to open it?
Not quiet enough.
The town.
Expelliarmus.
When are you going to give up?
Incendio.
I won't rest until you're dead.
Revelio. Confringo. Accio.
What's down there?
Defendo. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. You've one less follower, Ranrock. Revelio.
Hello? Mr. Oakes?
Yes, I'm here. They've taken my wand. This
enchanted lock. I have experience with these locks, but I need my wand if I have any chance of opening it. Look for a boiler door. I've heard them speak of it.
I need to find Mr. Oakes' wand. Where could it be?
Revelio. Incendio.
Thank you for making me...
Revelio.
One way or another, we'll get one.
I refuse to be defeated by a I work best. Give me back the... No!
My problem.
Such easily diverted. Principles at your best.
You won't get away with that. I'm from avenge your death.
Not quite. Pity. Not quite.
Arresto Revelio.
Won't get away with that.
Levio Crisis. Defender. Expelliarmus. Ranrock has fooled you all. To your demise. Revelio.
This must be Mr. Oakes' wand. Perhaps now he can set himself free.
Revelio.
Please, pass me my wand. I can't get out of this damn cell without it. It's my last hope. Please. Wand. Oh, thank Merlin. Thank you. You did it! I found my wand and... Wait, you're a student? Oh, we must get you to safety immediately. It's dangerous.
It's all right, Mr. Oakes. I've dealt with these goblins before.
Dear Merlin, you're either very lucky or very talented. Well, how did you find me?
I'm a friend of Adelaide's. She was worried about your business with Ranrock's loyalists.
Oh, she was right to be. I couldn't go through with the agreement, and when I told them, I ended up blindfolded and behind bars. Been locked in that infernal cell for so long, they'd forgot I was even there. I overheard things. If only I could reward you for what you've done. Blasted Goblin stole every Knut on me. All I can say is thank you, truly.
Am I right that you speak gobbledygook?
Unbeknownst to Ranrock's fiends, I do. I've always had an affinity for Goblin culture. Knew I wanted to be a metal trader ever since I was a lad. It wasn't easy learning the language. It's complex, and my memory's as weak as my knees these days. But after decades working with fine goblin folk, I grew fairly proficient. At least, I'd like to think so.
You mentioned you overheard things.
Sad tale, really. I think I know where Ranrock's unfortunate vendetta against wizardkind began. Although dragon breeding was outlawed by the Warlocks Convention of 1709, Ranrock stumbled upon an illegal dragon camp. He was young, found the creatures fascinating. He'd visit the camp in secret whenever he could, never making his presence known. After weeks of sly surveillance, he finally summoned the courage to speak to the wizard in charge. Ranrock wanted to join them, and the creatures. The wizard happened to drop his wand. Ranrock saw an opportunity. He picked it up, went to hand it back as a means of introducing himself. The sight of a goblin with a wand sent the wizard into an instant rage. He beat Ranrock nearly to death. Ever since, Ranrock has despised wizardkind, sees us all as cruel.
I'm grateful I was able to help you, Mr. Oakes. Adelaide thinks the world of you.
Oh, and I her. She's become quite savvy to my trading habits, always analysing my detailed owls. If only I hadn't resorted to trading with such fiends. A lesson I shan't soon forget. Having my wand back is like being reunited with an old friend. I must return home and inform Adelaide of my safety. Will you be all right?
I'll be fine, Mr. Oakes. You get back to Adelaide. I assure you, her worries outweigh yours.
Oh, I'm anxious to see my dear niece. And then I plan to travel far from here for my next round of trading. Thank you. May life reward you justly for your deeds. Be well, my friend.
Mr. Oakes was lucky. Ranrock's lot would never have freed him. Pardon me, sir, but about those curious demiguise statues I've seen.
What? Who are you? Why do you ask?
They're quite clever.
Oh, thank you. A lot of craftsmanship and care went into them. I assume.
So you did create them?
Yes, I did. It was a ploy to give that pathetic oaf Moon a taste of the grief he caused me years ago. You are the one who's been pilfering them.
I am, at the request of Mr. Moon. I received your owl on your stationery.
Well, fitting Moon would enlist a student. Too cowardly to do it himself. Hasn't changed a bit. Even when we were at school, he was a cowardly bully. Gave me a horrible nickname, which I shan't repeat. I was thrilled when we left school and he seemed gone for good. Then I started seeing him around Hogsmeade. It was too much. Even if I do take satisfaction in that his life's destiny was to be a lowly caretaker.
Mr. Moon does a good deal for the school, and he's taught me a lot. He's terrified of those statues.
I know. You should have seen his face when that boggart appeared. Oh, priceless. That's when I knew what I needed to do. I simply didn't want to encounter him anymore. So, I shrewdly put a boggart in his path to learn his greatest fear. I then created the demiguise statues to keep him in his place, so to speak. The moons were inspired play on his name. It worked brilliantly, until you started clearing them out.
Sounds as if Mr. Moon deserved what he got. But perhaps it's time you both moved on.
Fair point, I suppose. If they've terrified him, as you say, he may have learned his lesson.
Mr. Moon, I've learned who's behind the demiguise statues. It was a classmate of yours that you bullied, Piers Pemberton.
Oh, my better known. Pigtails Piers.
I don't think he likes being called that.
Of course he does. Oh, we had such flowing locks, and we used to laugh about them. I laughed the hardest of all. Clever, clever man. I'd no idea he was so devious. I must go and congratulate him. Whatever statues remain seem less terrifying now that I know they were put out by old pigtails. Continue collecting them if you like. As for me, I'm gonna go and pay a visit to my old friend.
Over here, quietly. I'm glad that you received my owl. We need to stay low and remain quiet.
Natty, what's going on? Why are we all the way out here?
As promised, I did some investigating to find out what Harlow is up to. I followed him to the Hog's Head. I noticed him reading a letter. All I could see was that it was signed by and bore the seal of Victor Rookwood. And after you told me that Rookwood and Harlow were after you, I decided that you were the perfect person to join me in taking them down. For good. That letter is the tangible proof that Officer Singer needs. It is why I followed Harlow here and why I wrote to you. I need your help to retrieve it.
You seem to be very determined in stopping Rookwood and Harlow. Why?
I knew men like him in Uganda. I know how bad things can get if they are not stopped. It's a long story, one I promise to share when we have more time. For now, let's do what we came to do.
Can't we just bypass Officer Singer and go directly to the ministry?
Do you think they will listen to a student? Only Officer Singer can start an investigation. The ministry will come in later.
I'll help you find the letter, Natty.
I'm glad to hear it. First, we must access the castle keep. I'll check the main gate, see if you can find another way in. I do not see any guards, but we should still try to be as quiet as possible. Harlow is here after all.
Revelio. I wonder what that does.
Repulsor.
That did it.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa.
Revelio. I need to find a way into the gatehouse to open the gate for Natty.
Confringo.
Dead end. Must be another way. That looks as if it might raise the gate.
Well done. I will be right up. I knew you could do it. This way. I will get the door. Alohomora. That is the main keep. My guess is that we'll find Harlow and the letter inside. We'll need to be careful once we get...
I hear them.
Restrain the beast!
Highwing!
Do you know that hippogriff?
Get these things back.
Very well. New plan. I get the evidence and you free that hippogriff. Agreed? This is our chance. Go!
Blast it! There's gotta be another way to get up to the roof. Somewhere. Revelio.
You want to talk of romance? Last time I saw you with a rose was when you stuck your finger on one trying to hide a sack of galleons.
I hope Natty stays out of trouble.
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Levioso.
Not the safest place to sneak into. Revelio.
Incendio.
Revelio.
Time to teach someone a lesson!
Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio.
I hope Natty's having an easier time of it.
Alohomora. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
You're going home in a wooden box! Levioso!
Defender. Ringo.
Expelliarmus. One measly little student. Incendio!
Confringo. Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio.
Oh no, Deke was right. We need to save you from these barbarians.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
Highwing, it's all right. There we go.
There you are.
Come on.
Alohomora.
Hurry. Oh!
There's the Hogwarts Express. Must be returning from an unscheduled run.
I wonder if anyone can see us from the castle. This is amazing!
It's incredible, isn't it?
How exciting.
It was exhilarating, wasn't it? I wasn't sure we were going to make it out alive.
There was no need to worry. I had it all under control.
Were you able to find the letter?
Summoned it straight out of Hallow's hands. I will say, I did not expect to see him cast the killing curse at us. He won't forget this. Be on your guard.
Of course. What did the letter say?
That Rookwood's looking for a phoenix. Not sure where he will find one. But it also included Hallow's orders to inspect that castle for the poachers. Enough to connect Hallow to the crimes. I shall deliver the letter to Officer Singer. She'll have to do something when she sees it. Now, tell me, where did you meet these hippogriffs?
I've only met Highwing before. Poppy introduced us.
Poppy Sweeting knows a hippogriff. Of course she does. Poppy will be relieved to know that Highwing's safe. I came to the right person for help. My mother will be worried. I must go. Seek me out soon. I shall have much to tell you.
Highwing, go! Let's go! Come on, Highwing!
I have learned of a wizard who is being harassed by Hallow. He may be able to provide the evidence we need to take Hallow down. We should speak with him together. Meet me at his home.
When you have a moment, please stop by the Room of Requirement. Deke tells me he has something to share with you.
I assume you have news regarding the Goblin you mentioned. Why don't we meet at the map chamber to discuss that and our next steps?
Deke would like to talk with you when you have a moment.
Hello, Deke. Professor Weasley said you wanted to tell me more about the loom.
Ah, hello. Yes, about that. Deke has had a thought. He... Seems the room thinks you need more space for your beasts. As Deke was saying, he's had a thought. Now, Deke knows how you can test the item of clothing that you enhanced in the enchanted loom. And perhaps help an old friend in the process.
What do you mean?
A house elf named Tobbs works for his master, retrieving leech juice in a cave near Hogwarts. Tobbs' master doesn't let him leave the cave, and Deke knows the cave is infested with spiders.
That sounds awful.
It is. Deke hasn't heard from his friend for a while now. As the item you wove in the loom has an enchantment that might be useful, Deke thought you could test it whilst checking on Tobbs.
I understand. Leave it to me, Deke. I'll find Tobbs for you.
Oh, thank you. Please let Deke know what you learn about Deke's old friend.
You would be wise not to underestimate this student. Their aptitude for magic is beyond anything I've ever seen, and I've been teaching a long time.
It is a joy to have such a student.
It can be.
There you are.
I've received your owl. I was able to speak with Lodgok, the goblin I mentioned before.
What did you learn?
He and Ranrock were close once, but they had a falling out.
You believe he can be trusted?
I believe he's trustworthy, yes. He seemed sincere, and Serona Ryan trusts him.
Very well. Supposing he can be trusted, will he help us get to Ranrock?
I retrieved a stolen helm he hopes to return to Ranrock in order to regain his confidence.
You have been busy. Let's hope your efforts result in our learning something about Ranrock's plans.
Lodgok did mention that Ranrock is searching for something, but he couldn't say what. Perhaps that helm will yield some answers.
Ranrock is searching for something. I feared as much. I've heard an unusual amount of activity, goblins and wizards, I surmise, when visiting my portrait at my castle.
Rookwood Castle?
My former residence, yes. That castle is also the location of your next trial.
You didn't see anything? Speak with anyone?
I did not. In fact, I did not make myself known. I only recently returned there and did not recognize nor trust anyone that I heard. I stayed out of sight so as not to tempt my portrait's destruction.
I'm sorry to tell you that Victor Rookwood, evidently your descendant, is a dark wizard in league with Ranrock.
My descendant? A dark wizard? I'm afraid we've no time to waste. Despite the obstacles that clearly await you, you must get to Rookwood Castle immediately. Not only is it the location of the next trial, it is home to a source of power that would be devastating in the wrong hands. I do wish we had the luxury of time. However, I do not doubt your abilities. Find my portrait there as soon as you can.
Very well, sir. I'm on my way.
Best of luck.
No time to waste. I'll meet you at Rookwood Castle.
Ah, how delightful. Had enough.
I won't rest till you.
Incendio.
Over here!
Regarding Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium, but my efforts were in vain. Meet me outside the Slytherin common room. We need to talk.
What's going on here?
Professor Rookwood was right. The place is crawling with Victor Rookwood's lot and Ranrock's loyalists. They're working together, all right, but it is not a friendly alliance. I'm sure you'll agree that we need to find a way in other than the front gate. Let's go. Afraid to fight? How nice of you to stop.
You can't stop Ranrock's rebellion!
Arresto momentum. Defendo.
Oh, I should have been so gentle. This doesn't hurt. What's the point of this exactly?
Expaccio. Incendio.
Confringo.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Levioso.
If I'd known your plan was to dig up half the country...
I wouldn't have to dig if you could simply manage to bring me the child.
We wouldn't need the child if you hadn't sent a dragon to retrieve the container I spent months and countless ministry favors tracking.
You let them board the carriage. My options were limited once I knew it would be inconveniently beyond my reach of that infernal school.
Have you not acquired enough power here? I allowed you to tunnel under my family home.
Allowed me? You are here only because you are descended from a keeper and may at some point inadvertently become valuable. We had an agreement. I will share with you the power that I discovered if you locate the stores of magic that are yet to be found. So, unless you want another demonstration of my power, a power that you one day hope to wield, bring me the child.
We already knew they were after you, but now we know they're digging for stores of magic.
And Ranrock knows about the Keepers.
Yes, I caught that too. Professor Rookwood said that you'd understand more once you complete the next trial.
Let's get into that castle.
Any special words you want me to pass on to your mum?
You're really not very good at Italian.
Expulso! Expulso!
Incendio.
Enjoy suffering, do you? I won't rest.
Why conduct it, aren't we?
You don't believe you
Expelliarmus.
I've had enough of this.
Defender.
How does that feel?
Right now.
Expelliarmus.
Just wait till I come down. Death from above. Look what you've done.
Defender. Confringo.
Is this Hogwarts for the
This is personal.
Incendio. Confringo.
What are you?
Accio.
You are terribly unmatched. Surely you can see that.
Oh, I'm gonna enjoy this. Potato! You're a bit dodgy with this.
Defender. Incendio. Revelio.
Revelio.
I suppose that's the quick way down.
Revelio. Confringo.
Goblin tracks.
Revelio.
They're a step ahead of us. Let's see where they lead. This must be it. The store of magic and the source of Ranrock's power.
It looks empty. If they've taken all of it, why are they still here?
Ranrock said there's more to be found, and if he's right about that, it may or may not be located here. Wherever it is, we need to find it before they do. Where is that portrait?
I heard something.
Revelio.
I was hoping that was you.
Professor Rookwood, the goblins and dark wizards who've overrun your castle are digging for stores of magic and have broken open some sort of container.
No! Things are more dire than I could have imagined. If, as you told Percival, a goblin in his vault was wielding a powerful magic, then they have somehow learned. It cannot be!
And sir, they know you were a keeper. Ranrock used the term.
This makes no sense. How did... We shall discuss this later. Right now, you must complete the next trial.
Just tell me where I need to go.
The power you stand to wield must first be fully understood. The trials will ensure that. Power without knowledge is dangerous indeed. In the wrong hands, we will simply have to outwit Ranrock and my unfortunate namesake.
Very well, Professor. Tell me where I need to go.
I shall reveal the path. Professor Fig must leave you now.
I would join you if I could. I shall await your arrival in the map chamber.
Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa.
That pillar is blocking the path. I'll need to move it.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Incendio. Defendo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defendo. Expelliarmus! Revelio.
I believe I need to proceed to the left here, but how?
Revelio.
ledge near it and grab onto it. Expelliarmus! Defender! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Defender! Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Expelliarmus! Revelio. Accio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus! Defender! Confringo! Expelliarmus, Defender, Expelliarmus, Incendio. What a relief. Revelio!
I must say I'm curious to hear of Isidore's travels.
Do come in. Please, have a seat.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Isadora. What have you done?
I took his pain.
This is uncharted magic, Isadora. You can only see what has been sealed in the jar, and we do not know what power that may hold. But the traces of that magic are different from what I've seen before.
Thank you.
You're back.
And in one piece, no less. It is good to see you again.
Professor Rookwood told me about what happened at Rookwood Castle.
In light of the dire circumstances in which we find ourselves, it is most fortunate that someone so competent is following this path.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep the second artifact safe as you've advised.
Good. Are you ready to move on?
What was the glowing strand that Isadora pulled from her father's chest?
It was pain. You will understand more about her actions as you complete the trials.
I'm ready for whatever comes next.
In that case, introductions are in order.
Allow me to introduce former Hogwarts headmistress, Neve Fitzgerald.
How do you do? I must say that I was not entirely surprised to learn that a student had been completing the trials. I've always believed Hogwarts students capable of anything they set their minds to.
Thank you, Professor. It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
I am certain that you are more than capable of completing my trial. However, I must first, how shall I say, prepare the location of your next trial.
We trust your judgment, Professor Fitzgerald. You should know better than anyone how to manage the inconvenience of, well...
A vainglorious and exasperating headmaster? Indeed I should. I shall confirm that everything is in order immediately.
Of course. Professor Fitzgerald needs some time to clear the way forward. Until then, you should continue to hone your magic. If you learn more about Ranrock and Victor Rookwood's activities in the meantime, please let us know.
Very well, Professor. I know. Continue to hone my magic.
You do learn quickly. Hopefully you will soon hear from Lodgok as well, and we shall learn how he fared with the helmet you retrieved. Well done today, as always. We shall speak again soon.
Thank you for your persistence and cleverness. I confronted Piers about it and he confessed straight away, the old rascal. We've agreed to let bygones be bygones. Don't forget to say hello the next time you're in the Three Broomsticks. Thrilled to be back there again.
Natty told me about your run-in with the poachers. I have some news about them as well. Can you meet me soon? I fear that some of what I uncovered has to do with you.
I have been asked to teach you the exploding charm, Bombarda. Once you have completed the tasks I've set forth, speak to me after class.